Hey guys, neighborhood picks, game week, game week. I can't believe we're here already. I feel like it was yesterday we were doing the last week of the season start sits. I'm so happy we're here. I'm going to start banging out clips of all different stuff between fantasy, bets, wagers, and real football. Right now we're doing season prediction wagers. I want to keep touching more and more NFL future players bets. I think they're really interesting, and I got 10 bullet point ones right now that I want to go over again. If I mentioned a few a couple shows ago and I see it again, that's probably because this is my first one, and these are the 10 that jump out at me. I'm in a bunch of different fantasy leagues. I'm in 3 different fantasy leagues this year, and one running back kept coming back to me on the comeback. That's Javonte Williams. Last year, Melvin Gordon and Javonte Williams both had 200 and something carries each for exactly 850 yards each. It was like a 50-50 split. Who led the nation in college in yards after contact 2 years ago? Javonte Williams. Who led the NFL in yards after first contact last year? Javonte Williams. He's going to bump up to that number one. His over-under for rushing yards is only 925. I love the over. I think Javonte Williams is a 1,000-yard rusher this year. I'm hanging my hat on him in every single fantasy roster that I have, and I love the over for Javonte, so over 925. Now, the next one is a fun one. I'm a Giants fan, so I checked out Daniel Jones, 21 and a half touchdowns, 17-game season. If he doesn't get benched or completely fucking stink, that's a fun one to bet the over. I mean, if he ever throws for 3 or 4 touchdowns in a game in the first week, first month, first 4 weeks, if he has a 3 or 4 touchdown game and averages 1 the other games, say he throws for 4 and then he has 1 and 1, he's got 7 at the end of 4 weeks. You need 15 more touchdown passes, and you got 13 weeks left. That's a lot. That's crazy. Daniel Jones, 21 and a half. Put it this way. If he throws 1 touchdown a game, he finishes with 17. His over-under is 21 and a half. If he throws multiple touchdowns, 5 games, you go over. I mean, it's a real fun one. If he has a big game, you're way ahead of the curve at any point. You know, if averages 1, has a 3, averages 1, has a 4, you're way ahead again. Now you're talking 10, 11 before you get to the first half of the season, and that's what you're looking for. So I would take Daniel Jones on the over 21 and a half touchdowns, but that's just because I'm a Giants fan. Don't listen to me on that one. Speaking of Jones, Julio Jones, this one is the biggest trap bet I've ever seen. 550 yards. What do they know? They're expecting him to decline and not be able to stay on the field. They don't have a line for Godwin, which I find interesting. But Julio Jones, 550 receiving yards. Oh, man. That's just one you want to go over so bad. And then my favorite receiver right now, it is Cooper Kupp too, because I love Cooper Kupp and what he did last year. I have so much respect for that. But I think Justin Jefferson is ascending the fastest right now. I think he's going to lead the NFL in receiving this year. So over 1350 is one I like right there. And here's one I don't understand. So I wanted to break this down. If Justin Herbert's passing yards over-under is like 4,800 or 4,900 or something like that, he's minus 250 to throw 4,500 yards or more this year. Herbert. That's a heavy favorite. So they're expecting him to get between 4,500 and 5,000 yards. You got Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. I'm wondering why Mike Williams is so low at 925. I love Mike Williams over 925 because if Herbert throws for 5,000, you could bet that Mike Williams is going to have over that 925. So that's one I really like a lot. I'm doing these fast so we can get the videos in short and I can keep banging them out. Dalvin Cook, 1125. The guy's never healthy. One of these years he's going to get banged up and not come back and not make it to the 1125. I like the under. Now, in the other way of health, there's one back. Okay, I'm going to compare 2 backs in the NFC East. One, hopefully, is on his way back up, but he stunk last year, got to be honest. And the other one, everybody's saying is just plummeting. Ezekiel Elliott is at 800 yards. I can't believe it. 800 yards for the whole season, 17 games. I saw Ezekiel Elliott rush for 350 yards in one game at Ohio State in the championship. Like 800 yards? Oh my God. I'm not a Cowboy fan, but if I was, I would hammer that. And in the same respect, Saquon Barkley, 900 yards. They're never going to use Saquon more than they use him this year. If there's ever a bounce back year for him, it's this year. And if he can't rush for 901 yards, it's over for Saquon. So I like over Saquon, 900 yards. And just to put that all in perspective, Lamar Jackson is also 900 yards rushing. Whew! My man, Lamar, we know he could go over that. He's just got to stay healthy. It's a contract year. I'm expecting him to go over. But Lamar Jackson is projected to have more rushing yards than Zeke Elliott by 100, and same as Saquon Barkley. I'll leave it at that. Neighborhood picks. I'll see you guys later.